Hi, Leo. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading. Let's see what Spirit has for you. Welcome anyone who's new. Welcome back to all my Leos. This is a general love reading for all my Leos. Spirit, if you could please share with me any messages of guidance that you have for them, anything around them, things to think about, relationships they're in or relationships coming. I am listening for you now. Looking to get steamy. Okay, looking to get steamy. I've been stalking you online. I don't know if they're stalking you, but maybe they checked out your Facebook or Instagram profile, something like that. I don't know if they're stalking you. You don't want a stalker. And I'm not who you think I am. Okay, I'm going to spin that in a positive way, like, your first impression may be that, I don't know, they're arrogant or they're a playboy or something like that. But maybe that's not really who they are. So maybe we need to give this person a chance. Let's say, I'm aware of your feelings for me. Okay. So there could be a little bit of a crush there. There could be, I know you've kind of checked me out too. I'm scared of losing my independence. Okay, that's true for everyone. I think that when they're starting a new relationship or they've been single for a while, it's always the sense of how much will my life change, even when you say you want a relationship. So much lust. All right. So we've got somebody that we're definitely attracted to. Okay. And we're just trying to figure out where this connection is going to head. And bottom of the deck, they said, I think you're beautiful. So somebody who's very attracted to you too. So that's gorgeous. All right. So maybe it's kind of first impression, or I just met somebody and I want to see if this is going to turn into more, little bit of a crush feeling coming into me. So it could be somebody I just started to talk to. I have a 9 of Wands. I have an Emperor. I have a Star. And I have a 10 of Cups. Wow, this could really turn into something. A little bit of a long journey of, I meet a lot of people along the way that don't turn into anybody, and you are a warrior, right? Look at, she's like a warrior. So, for those of you that have been dating for a while, don't give up. All right. That 9 of Wands doesn't give up. They're heading home, they're digging in, they stop, they take a deep breath, and then they move forward again. But Spirit's giving you this energy of, I've got this strong energy coming into me. It could be an Emperor, it could be everything that I've ever wished for and desired. Okay. I've been dreaming that somebody would come into my life. I want somebody that would be, that I could literally, I always see an emperor as like building an empire, right? So somebody I could build a life around, somebody that I dream of a happy future with, somebody that I could have a family with or share a family with. In the sense of a little bit of a daydreamy feeling between the Star and the 10 of Cups. So it could be I met somebody, I just don't know where it's going to go. I want to get to know this person, but my first impression was like, this is somebody that I would definitely be interested in. I definitely would want to see where where this connection takes me. So there's some kind of mutual attraction where they think you're beautiful. So maybe they have been flirting with you. Maybe they have been telling you that they're attracted to you. And you're definitely interested. So I have some good news coming. All right, with that page, that's a little bit of an opportunity. And I have a Sun. So definitely some good news. 7 of Cups, lots of options, lots of choices. Take your time, okay? But the sense of opening up, the sense of something new coming into my life that I've been hoping for, I've been wishing for, and that I think ultimately is going to make me very happy. So for those of you that have been waiting to meet somebody, I think you are either ready to meet this person, you've just met this person, but it's definitely a feeling of this could go somewhere. So let's keep going. Let's see if they share with me anything about this connection. Spirit, what do you want us to know about this connection? What's important? Heartstrings, playing with emotions. Okay, so pulling on my heartstrings. A little bit of a, I don't know, could be a little bit of a game playing in the beginning. Like there could be flirting going back and forth. There could be even texting going back and forth, but nobody's kind of pulling the trigger and taking action. Sometimes people stay in that time of, flirtation or texting for a little while. And at some point you got to say, like, I'm not interested in being your pen pal. Excuse me. Either ask me out, we start dating, or right now you're just kind of teasing me, right? So you're a Leo, you're going to put down your foot, you're not going to allow anybody to tease you and to play games. I have a love potion, an irresistible charm, feeling compelled to follow and letting your heart lead. So this person I think it's a very much a crush. I think that there's, maybe it's a mutual crush that both of you, and you're going back and forth, and we haven't acted on it, or we are just, there's definitely a physical connection here. There could be lots of bantering. There could be lots of talking. And then maybe this person's very, very charming. So there could be a little bit of a red flag going up, thinking, well, they flirt like this with everybody, and what makes me think that I'm special? Or they're doing this with multiple people, so what makes me think I'm special? So there could be a little bit of that. And then I guess you need to put your foot down again and say, I'm not really interested in playing games. Surprise, an unexpected romance, meeting somebody new. I don't know so much about a blast from the past. I do feel like it's somebody new with that sun and that star, like this is what you've been wishing for. So maybe this person's going to surprise you out of nowhere and, actually say, I want to spend some time with you. Let's get together. And that all of this kind of fun and games that we've been doing is actually going to turn into something more. But there's nothing worse than feeling like somebody is just leading you on and they're not acting on it. And it just, strokes their ego. Taking a risk. It's a new adventure, putting yourself out there, even with an unknown outcome. So taking a risk, take my hand, let's go for a ride. I'm going to pick you up. Let's go do something. All right. So, if they're keeping your energy at a level of, I just want your attention, I just want you to respond to my text messages, I just want you to, be available, and they just kind of keep that energy at that level, you are allowed to say, I actually want to be in a real relationship and I want to date, like an adult, so either ask me out on a relationship or find another pen pal, so that is somebody who just likes to get their ego stroked and just likes to have, people respond to them right away. And hi, honey, how are you doing? And they start doing things like calling you babe and honey in a text message with emojis and kisses and hearts and stuff like that. And you've never even physically met this person. So if they're doing those things and you've never met them in person, I would probably think that this person just wants their ego stroked and move on. If they are just playing games with you, teasing to get to know you, to see if there's somebody that they are really attracted to and they want to take you out and they ask you out on a date, then that opens us up to a real relationship, right? So, be careful with that. There's a lot of people that just love playing those kind, especially texting. Texting is like turned into this kind of crazy, people think they're in a relationship with text messages and they're not. An 8 of Cups. If that's all it is, if all it is just all we do is text, but we never see each other, and this person's like, yeah, someday I hope to meet you. walk away. It's not a real relationship. Okay. Maybe they have a wife, maybe they have a girlfriend, maybe they just want to have somebody else to talk to, but their intentions are not to have a committed relationship if that's all they're doing. So I have a little bit of a kind of buyer beware, even though that's a great crush. I'm interested. But we all want to guard our emotions. I have an Ace of Cups. Okay, so new feelings. I like that. I have a Justice card. You want to be treated fairly. And I have a Hierophant. And you want something bigger, like you deserve. Like if for those of you that want to have a committed relationship, like I don't want to just play games with somebody. So this sense of I want to be treated fairly. I want that love to come into me. I want this to turn into something more. I do feel like it's going to turn into something more as long as this person, is wanting to see you in person and spend time with you and taking it from flirtation and kind of, teasing and fun to I actually want to spend some time with you. All right, that's what we need. We need it to be we need it to become something real. Queen of Swords. You're not going to allow it to go on forever, right? You're going to do it for a little while. It's kind of fun. It's flirtatious. At some point, you're just going to say, hey, if this isn't going to turn into something more, move on, right? So you're a queen. You're going to walk away. You have the ability to walk away. But we do have this fun energy, and we're going to see where it goes. I have a Magician. Maybe they're going to step to the plate and try to impress you and try to, make something happen. Maybe there's a lot that this person has to offer. That would be exciting. And I have a Six of Cups. So maybe there's a lot about this person that reminds you of something that was from your past, or you meet them and you're like, you know what, you remind me of my family, or you're going to fit right into my family, or my family would love you. Like sometimes you meet that person and you think, you know what, my God, we would make a beautiful couple and my family would love this person. So that kind of feels like it. Or it could even be, I feel like I've known you forever, which is always one of my favorite things. Let's see what their feelings are going to be. These could be future feelings. Spirit, what is this person going to feel for me? I want to take it from a crush to something real. Okay, that is where we're headed. Our souls are happy to be together. So maybe our souls recognize each other. Could be a soulmate in separation. We found each other. Maybe that's why it's so playful, a lot of fun, a lot of attraction, a little bit of a feeling of you don't know who I am until you get to know me. And then, maybe you realize like I recognize you once I get to know you, something like that. We are our own couple goals. We have our own goals. Okay. So that tells me that there's a future. If we're setting goals and we're thinking as a couple, that tells me we have a future together. Where should our next adventure be? Starting an adventure, going on an adventure, right? Starting a journey, being open to start a journey. So I'm just asking Spirit now, is this person available emotionally? And Spirit's saying, yes, they are. They are excited to meet with you. They're excited to be with you. So they do want to start something real. So we're going to take it from a crush to something real. That's what we're going to do. Thank you for being an inspiration for me and so many others. So there's something about you that inspires them. Maybe they love to talk to you. Maybe they love your work. Maybe they're proud of you. Maybe they're proud to be with you. Maybe they want to have you by their side, something like that. Trust me. I love that. Okay. You can trust this person. Okay. Want to get matching tattoos. I don't know. Maybe that's something that you guys both do, or it could be that you kid each other. It could be like a kidding thing in the future. Let's see what else they say. Spirit, where is this connection going for my Leo? What do you have for them? What do you want them to know about this connection? What do you want them to be thinking about? I have a King of Pentacles, visionary, very generous, very reliable are the key words in that. Queen of Pentacles, so you make a great match, loyal to each other. Maybe you balance each other. King of Swords. They're going to be truthful. They're going to be open. They're going to be honest. And a Queen of Cups. So lots of high energy. Intuitively, you probably know that this is the person that you could be with. Now, it could be a Pisces, a Capricorn, a Libra just came into me. I'm just asking Spirit what signs they are. I also have the month of June being very significant. The month of September just came in. I'm asking for some dates now. They're giving me the number 14, and they just gave me the number 7 for some reason. So those numbers could be important or significant to somebody. But we'll keep it open. But this is a new connection. This is a new connection. Somebody who has their head in the game, somebody who wants this, somebody who wants to be putting in the time, making you feel secure. So once we get over that hurdle of there's lots of kind of energy around the texting game, I guess. And then I have a six of swords. I have the moon, and I have a 2 of wands. So, maybe we spent a lot of time in that early stage of that kind of flirtation, because we just wanted to make sure that if I'm going to move on, I'm moving on in the right direction. I'm moving on towards somebody I actually want to be with. I'm moving on towards somebody that I could see a future with, So sometimes people spend probably too much time in that stage, but if it helps them to decide like they really want to date you or don't want to date you, then that's maybe what they need to do. But I don't want you to be tied up with somebody for weeks on ends, and certainly not months. Like, I've been talking to this guy for 6 months, but I've never met him. That's not a real relationship. Okay. So you've got to meet these people in person. They've got to take you out. You've got to see them in public. You've got to talk like adults, 10 of swords, or we're walking away, we're just saying it's not going to work, right? A judgment, an assessment, an acceptance, an awakening feeling. I like that. Opening up to this new journey. Look at, so I do feel like this could be somebody that I'm really willing to take a risk on. I'm really willing to kind of think big picture. It might only be, like I said, in the crush stage right now, or I just met them, or, I just started talking to them and I'm not sure where it's going to go, but I'm kind of hopeful because, our conversations are lighthearted and they're a lot of fun, and I enjoy kind of getting messages from this person, something like that. And that's all part of the romance, and it's all part of your story and your journey. So I don't want to take that away from you. I just want to make sure that you realize that there are people out there that will waste your time. So if they're wasting your time, just move on. Just move on. Spirit, where is this journey? What is this person going to think about me in the future? Where could this go? What do you have for me? Give me hope. Give me inspiration. I wish for someone just like you, so here comes this new journey, right? And it is a sense of a leap of faith, like I've been hoping I would find somebody just like you. I've been wishing for somebody just like you, and then that person comes into your life and you're just, I don't know, you're just kind of, like a deer in a headlight. Like I can't believe I have feelings for this person. I can't believe how fast this is starting. I'm ready to start this. That's probably better with the Fool, right? Because that is my journey. I am ready to start this journey with you. Okay. So all of this, I don't know, flirting, all of this flirting is going to turn into something real, is really how it just keeps coming into me. So have fun flirting. It's you I've been looking for my whole life. I've been looking for somebody just like you. Like I said, they may be just a little hesitant because they want to make sure that you're somebody that they really want to be with. You are the best thing that has ever happened to me. They're going to be saying that about you someday. That's nice. And let's see, you are the love of my life. So this is going to turn into a romance. All right. I loved you from the moment I saw you. That I love. All right. So this incredible crush and you might feel the same way. Like you were attracted to them immediately. They told you that you were beautiful. Maybe they were really complimenting you. Maybe you could tell that they were totally into you. And you just had this immediate, like, kind of, you know, childhood teenage crush thing happened. But that's kind of fun. That's kind of a fun thing. So I want you to enjoy it. I want you to allow this to unfold. And I love the fact that they felt something from the moment they saw you. That tells me that this could really turn into something substantial. So just time will tell, and we'll just let this unfold. I want to thank Spirit for this reading today. If you're new to my channel, please consider hitting that subscribe button. If you are returning, thank you always for your likes and your comments. I really appreciate it. Anyone who would like to book a private reading with me, go to my website, KathyMamolenPsychicMedium.com.